Hey guys, today I want to show you how you can go and make your first drum beat even if you are just a beginner. So, as you see right now, we have only one channel. We're going to use only the MIDI method, and I'm going to explain you later why. If you don't know how to do it, just right click and insert MIDI track. Let's go and delete this one. And here on the left side, we got some things that we can go and choose. If you go on all and write drum rack, you are going to see that we have this one here. Let's go and drag it. We have here some options that we can go and drag and drop our samples. What you want to go and do next. If you have samples on your desktop or in folders, you can go and add them in here if you want, or you can go and use the packs from Ableton. And now I'm just going to use the packs from Ableton. You go here on packs and you go on core library, and you can see the samples. And now we have here on the one shots, and we want to insert some drums. Here we got claps, bells, and everything. Let's go and start with a kick. And I'm just going to search a short kick, maybe this one here. Let's go and put it here, drag and drop. And now if I play, we have our first kick. Now let's go and insert a clap. Okay, why not? Let's go put this one here. And let's go now and search for a hi-hat. And we want a closed hi-hat. Or maybe we can, here it says hi-hat closed, but if you listen carefully, you're going to hear that it's more kind of an open, but not so much. And we can go and use this one here. And now we have the clap here and the hi-hat here. Let's go now and search if we can find a crash. And right now, if you don't want to go and search like I am doing right now, you can go here up and let's say crash, or maybe it is written with A. You're going to find it on cymbal, and we have we have so many different options here. Let's go and use this one here. It's a simple crash. And now we have our first 4 drums. So what do we want to go and do next? We have these 4 here, and the method that I'm going to show you is using only the drum rack and using only the MIDI. And there is a reason behind it, but just stay tuned and I'm going to explain it. So here, let's go on your arrangement view and drag a section that you want to go and make our drum loop. Right click and then insert MIDI clip. If you don't want to go with the right click, you can go and shift, control or command and M. And now we have our section that we want to work. Let's go and take this one out. And in case you don't see this one here, it's maybe because you have selected this region, but if you go and click, you're going to see that we have these options. Let's go and make this one bigger. And now here, if you see on the left side, we got the kick, the clap, the hi-hat, and the crash. If you want to hear how they sound, you just click here. And now we got them. So let's go and make our first beat. Right now we have here at 124 BPM. And if I go and let it play and activate the metronome, you can hear right away that the big click comes here on the first, on the second, on the third, and on the fourth. And this is a good thing that we can use if we want to go and put our kicks. For example, the kick is going to be on the first, and then you can go and put it here, and then select both of them again. We have this. We got them on every beat. And now if you want just to copy the kick on the other sections, there are two ways. You can hold the Option key on your keyboard, and then with a drag and drop just with your mouse, you can go and copy it, or you can select all, or Command A, you can select all, and Command D, and then you get to duplicate them. Let's go and do this again. And we have our kicks here. Let's go and bring it back. And now it sounds like this. Cool. Now let's go and put our clap. Clap, most of the times, if you are going to produce house and generally EDM, it's going to come here on the second beat. So it's going to be here. Let's go and make this one also bigger. And that means I'm going to go and push it here, and then here again, and then here again, and just select all of them, all the claps, and now we have this. And now let's go and put our hi-hat. And if you want to add your hi-hat, it should come here, and then here, and then here. And if I go here on the metronome, I'm going to select this one, and I'm going to try if it is on 1/16. Okay, let's go and make it on 1/8. And now if you listen carefully, it's going to come in this hit. Pam, 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 pam. You can hear right away that you have a groove here. And then let's go and make this one again. And by the way, if you want to focus on, let's go and focus here in this section. And I'm going, right now if I go and zoom out, you're going to see that we have also this section. Let's go and delete it. And you can see now if I bring it here and zoom in and zoom out, now we have only this section and we can focus only in this section. Let's take out the metronome, and now we have this groove. It's just a simple groove. And the next that we can go and use is to go here and add a crash. You can go and add it here almost always at the beginning. And now it sounds like this. But I didn't like it so much because it was a little bit louder. And now we come to the point where I wanted also to show you why I prefer to use this method when I want to make some drum beats. Because if I go here on our mixer and if I press the tab, we are going to go in this section. Right now here, if I go and click, we have the option to go and mix them in. So let's say, for example, we found the crash was a bit louder. Okay, we have it here. I find also the hi-hat a bit loud. Okay, now you have an idea how you can go and just mix it in just a little bit. But also the other reason why I really love this method is because, let's say for example that I like the kick, but I am not so sure about the clap, but I just want to get down my idea. What I can go and do is just to go here and select another clap. Let's say for example I want to use this clap, and now I can just swap it. Or maybe let's go and have fun with this one. For example, this clap right now, it has a little bit more tail that we didn't want. And you can go here right away and make it a little bit smaller. And the important thing is that you can go and use the fade out. And now it should sound much sharper. And let's say also, for example, that we don't like so much how the sounds, how the tone of the clap is. I can go here on the transpose. you have a lot of options here. And if you don't like also how it is, you can go and swap it right away with another one. And in comparison, because I have seen a lot of people do this thing, they go and put this one here and then duplicate and then duplicate and then duplicate. It is also possible. You can also go and change the clap right away with a little bit more complicated method. But to say the truth, why you want to make your life harder? This is a simple method. Just go here, put your drums on this section and open the mixer if you want and double click again, and you have everything that you want. I want also to show you one more thing that I find it also really important, and a lot of people forget about it. As I already mentioned here, we have this hi-hat. It sounds a little bit closed, but a little bit also open. Let's go and use another hat that it sounds a little bit more open, but I want to copy this one here. And let's go and find another hat here, another open hi-hat. I'll just go and write open and see what we can find. Oh, okay, we can use this one here. Let's go in this and use this one here, and again open our MIDI and do this comes here, again here, and then copy, and then we got this groove. And if we want to make it a little bit more dramatic, let's go and make this one as 16th notes. And now it sounds a little bit over the place, right? Let's go. Our next step is going to be and mix a little bit here the open hat because it's a little bit loud. And now let's go and focus on the hi-hat. I'm going to make it a bit here because it's a little bit loud. And the thing that I want to mention is if we go here in this section is the velocity. And all the hi-hats right now, they have the same velocity, the same volume. What you can go and do is to go and play with the velocity to make it a bit more, let's say, a human played. You can go and select this one and go and turn down the volume a little bit here. You can go and also this one here and also this one here. For example, right? Let's go and delete all these notes. And have an idea how it could sound now if we go and select all of them and then duplicate. And now let's go and listen how it is with our new change that we did here. Let's go and mute the crash and mute also the other things, and let's go and leave also only the clap and the hats so that you can get an idea why we did it. If you focus, you can hear right away that now our hi-hat has a bit more groove because we have changed the volume of how they get played. This is a really interesting and nice technique if you want to go and play with. Okay, now that we got our basic drum, what we can go and do is go and add another one, and this time I'm going to search for a percussion. Let's go and use this one for example, and we can go and swap it later. Again, double click here on the drum rack. Now we have everything muted. Let's go and unmute, and now I'm going to drag and drop this one here, and we got this. And if I go here again here on our MIDI, you can see that we have added this one. And let's go just for fun to add this one here. And then again here maybe. Okay, now that we have an idea what we can go and do, let's go and swap this one here with a tambourine or a tom. I think a tom it should be. but we don't want it so low. Okay, let's go and try this one here. So as you remember, double click and then we come again on our drum rack. Here, drag and drop. And now it should sound like this. And then let's go and mix it again. There are so many variations that you can go and do with this method, and you can go and swap so quickly drum instruments. And I find this one the best method if you want to put your ideas down. And you can also, as I already mentioned again, you can also go and mix your tracks as they already are. You can go and add everything here that you want. And the good thing is that I also really like, let's say, for example, that you have this section here and you want to go and work only on the last part. What you can go and do is select this section or just go here and Command E and then you slice it. You see now that we have sliced it. And I can go and double click and we have only this section here. And let's say I don't want the kick to be there. And I want, let's say, for example, I want to do a 4 tom here. Let's go and delete everything. And now it should sound like this. So it is so simple and so right away. If you don't like it, just go and delete it. Open again here and you have the previous version. I hope you find this tutorial useful, and if yes, don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Thank you guys and see you on the next one. Bye bye.